No, a black lady gave me that jacket. I went into a shop in England, and I don't recall the name, but I said, what are you doing to my coat? You know, and it was made for somebody else, but I don't know whether it was or not, because I put it on, and I said, this is my coat, and it was. You know, I wore that at the Middle Earth that night. I just gave that to Andy DiMartino. It fits him better than it does me. This is Augie. Andy's the brother, and he's the producer. He's the fellow that put the wristwatch on the arm of picking up samples on Mars. That friend of yours named Don, what is his last name? Grove. Don Grove. He's the fellow that's doing a thing for Jet Propulsion Laboratory. An artist can't be completely, you know, I can't be dictated to. You know what I mean? But I appreciate all thoughts, you know, like, I hope they do. I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. I mean, I can't be dictated to. I like the capes on bats more than I do capes on people anyway. Bats have been wearing capes for millions of years. You know, like, so I was a bat for a while. Now I'm going to hit a home run with the same bat. I've always been the same bat. Maybe I'll hang from a different tree. You know what I mean? Pardon me?
Yeah, I can start to imagine. You come from a different tree.
But I'm not hung up. I just let go and fly wherever I want to.
I mean, a lot of people will really be alienated, I mean, by the new band. I mean,
not if they're human. Not if they're realistic. Because I know an artist, you know, like I've done a lot. I know I've done a lot for people. And I know if they want to, I can't conceive that they wouldn't be open-minded enough to not enjoy what I'm doing now. I can't conceive it. Do you know what I mean? An artist that's stuck, you know, completely controlled by the audience, is that an artist? I don't think I'll ever be that commercial that I can't step out and do what I want to do too. I think I have more faith in people in that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really do. You know, like,
Well, that's just developed into that any, you know, new band.
yeah.
As a natural. It's just the new band is just a natural development of everything that's going on.
I think so. Yeah.
You really think it's
I really do.
Yeah. It seems to me that like you're going like this, and all of a sudden it just stops right here, and it begins again.
No, I don't feel it that way. I'm certainly the one to ask.
Yeah.
How it is. I mean, I feel that.
I mean, from Clear Spot to this new thing, I think there's a big change.
Well, there's a big change, but there's got to be big changes if the people that are doing them are big. And not only that, but you've got to hear this record.
Yeah.
I think you'll be delighted when you hear the record.
This
And I've never had horns before, you know, like I've played the horn myself, and I've never had anybody on the horn. Do you know what kind of possibilities that opens up? Man. And an artist that is completely ruled, that doesn't have any faith in the audience, would naturally keep doing the exact same thing he's done. But an artist that is really actually all along and intends to, in the future, play to human beings, to people, you know, being a human being himself, knows that people, you know, when I wrote Friends Don't Mind Just How You Grow on Electricity, singing through you to me, thunderbolts caught easily, shouts the truth peacefully, going to bright, find the light, and know that friends don't mind just how you grow. I would not think that they would think that I'm betrayed them because I'm going to do something new. You know, would you?
Well, I wouldn't let it stop.
No, nothing will stop me like that. I would be Muzak. You know, if I did that. You know that. I mean, look at what they said to Dylan when he went from acoustic to electric. I mean, did that stop Dylan? No. This band, I really, frankly believe this band has twice as much magic. I can't help saying that. I really mean it. I mean, the potential in this band, and I'm the one who put the other one together. I'm the one that taught them from scratch. The thing is that they didn't want to scratch anymore. You know what I mean? And that's their decision, although I think they made some tremendous art contributions. And I think they did a lot, but it wasn't the time to stop. You know, so I had to get a new group, and I'm really lucky that I got one. Especially a group that cares as much about people as these people do. I mean, they really care. And that I think is the most important thing there is. What bands do you like?
King Crimson.
Wishbone Ash.
Wishbone Ash.
King Crimson, I know, listen to Strictly Personal. There's one thing that I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that I had mixed that album with the group, and the group was all satisfied with it. And then all of a sudden somebody came in and mixed some of the stuff on it. You know, Bob Krasnow. When I was in England. I mean, and when I got back, it was different than it was. I mean, what is that? Although I think he did a pretty good job. You know, I like the album. I was mad for a long time about it. You know, you know that you've heard what I said. But I named Blue Thumb.
Did you really?
Oh yes. I mean, can't you tell? I mean, really think about it. You think Bob Krasnow, a businessman, can come up with a name like that? I mean, I didn't get any credit for naming it. I mean, all of a sudden it was gone, the same way the album was fooled with. You know, I mean, what the hell is that? You know, I mean, that's, you know, like painting a mustache on Mona Lisa. You know, that's the way I felt about it. I wouldn't have done the album if I hadn't really liked it. You know? I think Beetle Bones and Smoking Stones is one of the heaviest things I've ever heard, frankly. The way it is on the album, nobody got a hold of that one, though. Now, that's one that wasn't tampered with. Probably nobody knew how to tamper with that. It was too, you know, but, no, I like that. Someday, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I mean, someday, if I ever get enough time, which I think I'll get with this group, I'm going to remix that album, Strictly Personal, and put it out
Really?
the way I want it next time.